Hey, Coach. What did you make of what James was able to do for you guys tonight?
Got us off to a really good start offensively. I thought our defense, like in that first quarter, was really good. I thought, paying attention to detail, guard him exactly how we wanted to guard him. We went over the last 2 days and walked through. But James, offensively was dynamic tonight. 41 points on 17 shots. You don't see that a lot. Making his shots, getting to the free throw line, and so we needed every bit of it.
With a road trip like this next one coming up, how comforting or confidence building can it be to have a wire-to-wire win where everybody contributes and there were minimal mistakes tonight?
Yeah, it feels good. I mean, especially coming off a 3-game losing streak, to come home and have a good game and a good showing at home was really good for us. And so, taking this and continuing to build off of it, I thought we kind of let our defense down. Once we got the big lead, we kind of let our foot off the gas defensively. So we just can't do that. He's got to have the same mindset throughout the course of the game for 48 minutes, which definitely was a good win for us going out to the road.
What kind of conversations have you and James had about being more efficient with his shot selection?
A lot.
And what does he normally say to him?
Facts. But I mean, like, the biggest thing is like when he shoots and falls down, because the referees, they haven't been giving him those calls, and when he usually stands up, he usually makes a shot instead of trying to get fouled. And so as of late, like I said, just staying in the pocket, taking the shots. He's a great shooter, and if he misses, then we can get back and get our transition defense together. So just those shots right there, where he's trying to draw the foul and fall on the ground, it's hard to get back, in those circumstances.
Hey, Coach, so not that I want you to kind of think a little bit too far ahead, but you got Dallas coming up to a back-to-back. So what's kind of the keys you telling your team to kind of really look for going to like a tough environment like the Mavericks?
No, just, work on ourselves, continue to build good habits. The biggest thing for us, like I said, taking care of the basketball. We take care of the basketball, we're a different team. And then we got to get back in transition, not allow them to get easy baskets, make them play against our half-court defense, more times than not. And I think we'll be fine.
See, you put Amir in the starting lineup. Were you trying to get out of that, and how do you think looked out there tonight on both ends of the floor?
Yeah, it looked good. I think putting Amir out there, let him guard the smaller guards, and move James up, let him guard Collins, and then we liked our matchup with KD on marketing on our last game. So that's a thought that kind of went into it.
And Ty, with James, kind of big picture, what's it been like trying to manage his workload and what his feedback has been with all that?
Yeah, I mean, he's a worker, and when you playing 35, 36 minutes a night, you gotta, as you get older, which you don't like hear me say, but you gotta be able to tailor it back a little bit. Don't overwork yourself, because a lot of games, a lot of minutes, and so, but he knows his body. He works hard every single day. And just trying to get him to pick his spots where he can cut back and do less, because he is playing a lot of minutes in these games. And so we just want to make sure he's healthy, all the way through. And he's been doing a good job with that.
Ty, as a coach, I'm just curious, how do you navigate it when a player like James or Norm is super hot from three? They kind of just seem like they can't be stopped. Do you let them kind of get their heat checks off, or do you just still try to play within the offense? How do you kind of navigate the two fields?
I mean, you want to play within the offense, but there's going to be some deep checks, there's going to be some tough shots, and then tough shot makers as well. So just playing through the game, just take what the defense gives you, and I thought for the most part we did that tonight.
Ty, Norm had 29, was very efficient again. Kind of what have you made of his play this year in terms of him being shot aggressive, in terms of getting to his spots, possibly a little bit quicker?
He's shot aggressive. That's one thing Norm has been, but he has been, like I said, way more efficient. I think being a starter, knowing he's going to get the minutes, not trying to cram it all in when he comes off the bench, and so make some good passes. Like I said, he's been working on, making plays and making the right reads. And he's been doing a good job with that. Like I said, he's had a really efficient year of shooting the basketball, attacking, getting to the free throw line, getting to the paint. And so we just got to continue to just keep getting better.
Coach, Zoo was able to do some good things out there, especially offensively. What kind of things do you think you guys can do going forward, especially with these matchups with Dallas and the Timberwolves, to keep him engaged offensively?
Just keep letting them, get deep position, you know, posting the basketball. He's really good down there being effective. And then a lot of times when teams are switching, we got to make sure we take advantage of that. We missed him a few times tonight. We didn't read what the defense was giving us, but we got to keep him involved, got to keep him engaged. And so he's been doing a good job, so we just got to make sure we keep feeding him and make sure he's comfortable where he's catching the basketball, not, you know, 7, 8 feet off the block, because then it's harder. So running our stats, getting the ball to him where he's comfortable in his comfort spots, and then kind of go from there.
Thanks, Coach.
Yeah.
Let's get ready for Hoop Jab.